Millennium stage. Tonight's performance is part of the Kennedy Center's Sound Health Initiative created by Artistic Advisor at Large Renee Fleming. I would like to welcome to the stage Stic of the hip-hop group Dead Prez and his 15-year-old son Be Rich, bringing you a fusion of hip-hop and healthy living called Fit Hop. As Stic will say, healthy is the new gangsta.
Yeah. 1, 2. Salute, how y'all doing? We gonna get into some victory music, right? For the Kennedy Center, but most importantly for the people. Yeah. Tell y'all a little bit about my story. How I got into health and fitness as a hip hop artist. Long journey. Look. Yeah. I used to wake up in the morning, first thing, gotta taste it. Drunk out my mind on an everyday basis. Stay throwing up Andres by the cases. Smoking mad blunt, so much money that I wasted. Going through the stages, growing up a young black male trying to make it. But caught up in the matrix. Was it lack of discipline or deep self-hatred? Suppose it could have been a form of self-medication. Stress on my mind, it was a way to escape it. Wash away the problems when I didn't want to face it. I told myself it was just recreation, I could stop anytime, G, it's not like I'm basing. But deep inside I felt my health deteriorating. Gout in my leg, toothache so irritating. Wasting man time, could have been paper chasing. Slipping on my pimping, catching all kind of cases. Learning the hard way, first-hand education. Had to give my body a break and make some changes. Had to get back on solid foundation. Tighten up my diet, workouts, and meditation. It don't happen in a day, it take patience. Still every day it's a challenge, but I'ma make it. A soldier don't run from the struggle, we embrace it. Don't worry what nobody else think, that's liberation. Train to live, I live to train. It's go hard or go home, no pain, no gain. Hard work, just another daily routine. Healthy and strong like Ali in the ring. I train to live, I live to train. It's go hard or go home, no pain, no gain. Hard work, just another daily routine. Healthy and strong like Ali in the ring. Hold up. Hold up. That's Fit Hop, y'all. We turn the little music up a little bit. Let's feel it. Get the blood pumping, you know what I mean? Warm it up a little bit. You ready, Be Rich? Yeah. Get the blood pumping, get the blood pumping, get the blood pumping, get the blood pumping. Yeah, yeah. Healthy is the new gangster, this is Fit Hop. My name is Stic, this is my son, Be Rich. Yeah, cause we born rich. Yeah, yeah, look. Efficiency of movement, footwork improvement, shadow box tuning to the rhythm of the music, cardio conditioning, heart rate pumping up, metabolism on fire, body fat burning up, jumping rope, open up the lungs full of oxygen, circulate the blood so the body work optimum. I stay light on my feet like a moccasin, soaking up the science from the trainers at the boxing gym, breathing through my nose, keep my mouth closed, through the blood chi goes where the Dow flows, never stagnate, move always push the limits. The rich man know his wealth is his health and fitness. I'm a gym junkie, I love the calisthenics. You can't half-ass, got to put your heart in it. Feel like I won the pennant, feel like Jordan Duncan, feel like Tyson in his prime, you can't tell me nothing. Over my lifetime, I'm trying to do 1,000,000 crunches, 1,000,000,000 push-ups, and probably throw 1,000,000,000,000 punches. It's not the numbers, it's all about the drive and hunger. To live strong like gorillas thrive in the jungle. All they wanted to be cut when I was younger. The big homies looking like Cody Scott monsters. Made a soldier wanna step up his gym game. Make him say, homie got hard with the slim frame. Hold up. Just a little introduction to this fusion of hip hop and holistic well-being. Somebody might relate and vibe to this right here off the Dead Prez album. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little bit of volume in my vocals on stage, please. Yeah, because I want y'all to feel this one right here. This is called Way of Life. Yeah, yeah, right there. All my martial artists, all my yogis. Look, What you know about the running, the stretching, the katas, the weapons, the path, the journey, the jewels, the learning, the fear, the focus, the aches, the pains, the contact, sparring, the breaks, the sprains, the trial and error, the ranks and belts, the spiritual growth, the science of breath, the tests, the techniques, the forms, the stances, the flow, the rhythm, the internal answers, the herbs, the healing, the quiet meditation, the truths revealed through daily dedication, the love for the art, the sweat on your shirt, the mind, the body, and the spirit at work, the feelings of failure, the hopes to succeed, the battles with questions like should I smoke weed, the water, the thirst, the cleansing, the blessings, the flash of insight, the teachings, the lessons, the grappling and locking, trapping and boxing, the training and slacking, the starting and stopping, the staying committed when your homies ain't with it, the hours of practice after the class is finished, the cause of your ignorance, flaws in your discipline, broken laws of nutrition and poor conditioning, the vitamins and supplements, salves and ointments, the tinctures, pull joints and doctor appointments, the dues, the pads, the wraps, the gloves, the mouthpiece you left home, the taste of your own blood, the hunger, the blocks, the punches, the squats, the crunches, the example you set for the youngsters, the will, the skills, the kill or the heal, the separation between what's fake and what's real, the laws of physics, the class camaraderie, the vows of humility, the bow, the courtesy. Yeah, man. How you feel, B. Rich?
Feeling good. What about you?
I'm great, man. I just need a hype, man. Yeah. How y'all doing? Y'all feeling the chi? Yeah. So, man, there's so much I want to share with y'all in this little bit of time. You know, we started a movement called RBG Fit Club, dedicated to health and wellness in hip-hop. And based on 5 principles: knowledge, nutrition, exercise, rest, and consistency, right? So that's our life purpose. That's what we do with the boom bap. You know what I mean? We put the kale rap on the boom bap, you know? I want to let y'all know that my story is, I sum it up like this: neglect to respect, right? You know, in my early teens, I got into the street life, and I was neglecting my health, neglecting prioritizing my relationships the right way. You know what I mean? Neglecting my hustle, my focus on my life purpose, my business. You know, neglecting enjoying life, carrying around so much stress and frustration. You know, neglect. And then I moved into respecting my health, you know, through running, through plant-based eating, through yoga, through meditation, through qigong, through kung fu, right? All of the healthy practices, you know, respecting my health, respecting my relationship. I've been with my wife for 24 years this year. Know what I mean? You know, respecting my hustle, you know, and what we leave out a lot of times when we get focused is respecting just the joy of life. And just, yeah, man, doing things that we enjoy, things that nourish us in a way, laughing, having fun. You know, that's very important to health, man. So I want to let y'all know that anybody can make those kind of changes, especially if you're in the culture that I come from, you know what I mean? And you could get on your healthy gangster, anybody could do it. All you got to do is get back on your regimen.
I could get swole like Tookie with it.
Like this.
I could get swole like Tookie.
Look, you could get strong. We could get strong. She could get strong like Tookie with it. To my Tookie Williams. For those that know. Look, in the Kennedy Center. Look, y'all. Mentality. My mind is infinite. I think and grow rich. The gym is my religion. I pray on the bench. The reason why I train, I want the power and the strength. Won't stop, won't quit till I'm swollen, I'm ripped. I cut off the liquor. I laid off the spliffs. Had a paradigm shift like I met Morpheus. Now I'm outside the matrix. Back to the basics. Tank top, sweatpants, old pair of Asics. You come to the gym, you got to pay your dues. The body get weak if the body don't move. I train for the street, it's no Queensberry rules. Got a winner attitude, I feel like I can't lose. Got my game plan set, I'm not the same man. In 6 months, watch, I'ma be a changed man. Like Heru on my shirt with his wingspan, raising up the bar like I'm training up for war. I'm back on my workout, back on my regimen, back on my weight gain, back on my discipline, back to the gym again, back on my vitamins, back on my training, feeling stronger than I ever did. I'm back on my workout, back on my regimen, back on my weight gain, back on my discipline, back to the gym again, back on my vitamins, back on my training, feeling stronger than I ever did. No more slacking on my training, I'm 100 with it. I see the goal in my mind, yes, I'm gonna get it. Strength come from within, it's not the outer image, blood pumping. My set is a gang of calisthenics. Slim, natural build, but still I handle business. I bang out, I'm insane about my health and fitness. Some me time to go train is all I want for Christmas. And I'ma stick to my word like it's a holy scripture. My mind like an ex-con known as regiment. Pump the dumbbells till my arms look ignorant. Slowly getting bigger, I'm seeing definition. Flexing in the mirror, my pecs getting thicker. Squats got my calves and my quads on sizzle. My abs getting chiseled, I've been on my grizzle. I'm loving my training, I'm always on it, cause I'm building up the life that I always wanted. Y'all feeling that fit hop? It's a little different than what you might hear on the radio these days. Yeah, but we got to tune in anyway, right? Yeah. Somebody might know this, because we all outcasts up in this thing. Sing it with me if you know it. There's a fine line between love and hate, you see. Came way too late, but baby, I'm on it. Yeah. Any sober soldiers in the house? Where you at? There's a fine line between love and hate, you see. Came way too late, but baby, I'm on it. Let me see who know it. Can't worry about what a nigga think to see. That's liberation, and baby, I want it. Be rich, you want yours? Yeah. Can't worry about what another nigga think. Now that's liberation, and baby, I want it. Y'all got me singing by myself. Yeah. We're going to get some chi flowing in here before it's done with, though. Know that. That's what we do. Get the blood pumping, man. But on that note, though, liberation. You know, if anybody know about my group, I don't know, anybody ever heard of Dead Prez? Right on. So we always bring liberation music, man, but you got to recognize that liberation is more than just politics. You know what I mean? Liberation is in every aspect of our lives. It's liberation from our habits, you know what I mean? It's liberation from, most importantly, our belief systems and prejudices and, you know what I mean, patterns of thinking, right? That blocks us, you know? So some people, you know, might find liberation from, you know, what they held up in, you know, in different ways, you know. Many of us grew up in the religious traditions of our parents, right? And you know, me, like, I used to go to church, but the church didn't quench my thirst. Mama taught me to put God first, but she never tried to block my search. I was curious, young but serious. Why is religion so mysterious? Why is black life so hard? They say you're not supposed to question God. Well, is it okay to question the pastor? Was it passed down from the slave master? It was only the truth I was after, but I never could get a straight answer. So I couldn't relate to their sermon. I put down the Bible. Then I started learning about life. Didn't know where the path would lead, but I had to get up off my knees, right? I built with the 5%ers on the God within us. It's no limits. Studied the Medu Netta from Kemet, all saw remembered. Smoked herb with the Rastafarians. Grew my locks, became a vegetarian. Following the Tao, billing with the Babalaos. Picture jewels being handed to an innocent child. My mind is a Buddhist temple. The truth is simple. Try to be principled. Walk in with a warrior spirit. Ain't nothing like learning from firsthand life experience. I'm a realist. That's all I deal with. Respect and truth. That's all I build with. A child of the universe. My religion is life, and it's just as valid. I strive for balance. Yeah. So look, just sharing some art with y'all, you know, some life, some art. Like I said, you know, it's all about liberation. Some people might find that through baptism, you know. Some people might find that through taking a pilgrimage, you know. Me, it's nothing like waking up every morning, 7 a.m., putting on my running shoes and getting out there and getting it. Come on.
Early in the morning when they're asleep, we are already on our way. Going for a run out in these streets helps me to keep the stress away. The rhythm of the run is my heartbeat. We run ting, ting, no runway. No better way to stop.
For my runners, yeah.
We run these streets.
I'm up in the morning at the break of dawn. Meditate, give thanks, throw my sneakers on. Turn on my playlist of my favorite songs. Hearing dogs bark as I cut through the neighbor's lawn. Hit the pavement, I'm feeling strong. Feel a breeze on my face, nice pace, I'm just getting warm. Each step, deep breath, open up the lungs. It ain't nothing like the feeling of a morning run. I see the work traffic, everybody rushing. I'm in my zone with my own adrenaline rushing. Misty dewdrops on the bushes. People staring out the city bus windows, pointing and looking. They see a crazy runner, they don't know what they missing. This is ritual for me, this is more than fitness. We all got a destination to reach. Got to get it how you get it. But a runner, we run these streets. Come on, turn it up.
We are already on our way. Going for a run out in these streets helps me to keep the stress away. The rhythm of the run is my heartbeat. We run ting, ting, no runway. No better way to start my day.
Be rich, what we do.
We run these
Metaphysically, the life of a runner is a metaphor to keep going because there's more in your reservoir. If you a runner, it's just something in your inner core, something in you that make you push to the finish for. This is more than sport. This is heritage. Running back to the first couriers and messengers, indigenous warriors barefoot through the wilderness in Africa, ancient America. This is lineage. One foot in front of the other, keeping the cadence. Dirt roads, trails of pavement, we run these streets. For me, it's priority, not a luxury. It's a daily part of my life. It's a necessity. Running free, I do it for fun and longevity. Regularly, I'm going to be running in my 70s, feeling like podipides physically and mentally. We born to run. It was meant to be. We run these streets. Yeah. Yeah, man. Fit hop music in the building. Kennedy Center, man. Y'all still in here? Yo, I can't go no further without acknowledging my wife. Like I said, 24 years, and it wouldn't be no healthy gangster. It wouldn't, you know, I was headed to jail or somewhere else, you know, and this lady said, hey, man, let me get you over here. She introduced me to plant-based living and holistic healing, you know what I mean? And so that's why I can have the strength today in hip-hop, you know what I mean? Because of my lady, my best friend, you know, I want to acknowledge her, man. And I want to tell any of the brothers in here, man, nothing against no other kind of women, but if you could get you a healthy girl, a natural girl, bro, I'm trying to tell you, that's where it's at, because natural girls rock. Know that. This for you, Afia. Yeah. This for your mama, man. Hey. Look. This Hollywood world so pretentious. Every other girl got a perm or extensions. But you don't even really wear lipstick. See, your beauty is a natural mystic. Indigenous, strong cheekbone from your lineage. Not what the mainstream image is. Natural hair is your heritage, but to see it without chemicals is rare as the pyramid. I was coming from the gym again, bumping Tupac, never call you bitch again. She crossed the street, melanin glistening, felt the energy, something about you so interesting. The prototype Eve from Genesis, ghetto empress, Nefertiti resemblance. So street, so sweet and genuine, real black girl, I salute your existence. I can see us just kicking it, building an intimate friendship, more than just hitting it. Down to earth like greens and cornbread. She don't need no weave for contacts. I'm not judging other girls that got that. I'm just saying you the truth, never doubt that. Cause that realness, you got that.
Beauty's within, not just on the surface. The skin that you're in, you're already perfect. They got nothing on you.
baby. Y'all know that. Hey, look, and if you don't know, now you know. Look.
Beautiful girls come in all types of flavors.
When you love yourself, it's always gonna be haters.
They got nothing on
Hey,
you.
hey, natural girl. Hey,
Keep doing you.
keep doing you. Look, let me tell you why. Yo, I love her healthy lifestyle and her sexy ways. A girl like that, comrade, I swear, we could have mind sex for days. France Fanon, Khalil Gibran, she says, it turns me on. A lot of these beautiful girls be freaks, but weak in the mind. No, hers is strong. Good head on her shoulder. She got class and she got culture, but still she down to earth and she down to ride la vida loca. See, she think global, but she act local. Multicultural girl. And only a A-alike, way-alike soldier could hope to approach the girl. Keep it real or you talking corny. Tell the truth is what get her horny. I think she want me. Feed me wisdom, drop it on me. No time for no bull. All she got is that realness. Good books to read, tea to sip, hood vibes and that friendship. Wise words from them pretty lips. Smarty pants and them curvy hips. Backside like bang bang, but self-aware like Don Juan. And she ain't shame of her nerd side. Her body and her mind fine. And not to be no wise guy, but her mind frame is Einstein. Yay. This is Fit Hop Music. I'm Stic, because I'm sticking to it. Realistic, optimistic. Look, but let me take y'all to the yoga mat right here. Imagine this. Yeah. Old man, old broom, daily rituals, sweep the whole room, shake the mats, dust the corners, feng shui, all things in order. Keep it simple, open up the window, let the light and the fresh breeze in the temple. Morning yoga, proper posture, sun salutation, realign the chakras, deep stretching, deep breaths, release tension, release stress, stay on purpose, maintain balance, nobody perfect, the path is the practice, good habits, zen focus, remain present, in each moment, the yoga mat, on the floor, it's more than that, it's a metaphor, it's a way of life, amongst chores, a soldier's orders, a inner war, a living chant, a growing plan, the craft works of the Buddha's hands, the overcoming of circumstance, the ever-flowing, eternal dance, a strong spirit, a free thought, an open mind, a loving heart, approach others with compassion, a simple truth, wise actions, stay humble, continue learning, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Walk in courage, stay grounded, see all sides, be well-rounded, a yoga mat on the floor, it's more than that, it's a metaphor, don't need a lot, just enough, do more with less, get better results, reassess, readjust, embrace change, cause things must, it's universal, in all cultures, and resonates, in all circles, we have vice, we have virtue, yin and yang, and vice versa. The seed that grows is the one you nurture. Each posture needs solid structure. The physical, the spiritual, the maintenance, the ritual, the meditation, the power mantra, the affirmation in the subconscious, the mastery of emotion. Like a dolphin at one with the ocean. Ride the waves, let them pass. Don't cling, be detached. The yoga mat on the floor. It's more than that. It's a metaphor. Yeah. Oh, we gonna do it like this?
Finna hit on hard with this one.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it like this before we get out of here. You gotta turn that up though. Hey. I know y'all know what it is. We're gonna be humble, right? Hey, Kennedy Center. Be humble. I'ma kidnap this beat one time from Kendrick Lamar, man. Yeah, the little homie. I'ma give it back, though. Yo, let me ask you. Who shot Tupac? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. I'm down for running up on them crackers in they city hall. We ride for y'all, all my dogs, stay real. You don't think these record deals gon' feed your season, pay your bill, because they not. MC get a little bit of love and think they hot. Talking about how much money they got. All y'all records sound the same. I'm sick of that fake thug R&B rap scenario all day on the radio. Same scenes in the video. Monotonous material, y'all don't hear me though. These record labels sling out tail like dope. You could be next in line this time and still be writing rhymes and broke. You ever have a dream or some substance, a beam or a necklace, or we want freedom? Feel a nigga like me don't play a hate, I just stay away. This real hip hop and it don't stop till we get the popo off the block. Be humble. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. RBG Fit Club. Be rich. One hand is going to slap here. One hand is going to slap on the kidney here. So, boom, boom. Just, you want to let your arms be as loose as possible. Make sure that your kidneys are strong, because that's what produces the chi.
And what's some good food for your kidney?
Good foods for kidney. Anything that look like a kidney. No, real talk. Well, let's just say I earned the nickname Jehovah Fitness and Malcolm Exercise. Live up. Wings up, live up. Let's go. We do it right, we live up. I'm Stic from Dead Prez. I'm a hip-hop artist, producer, author, father, fitness advocate, long-distance running coach. Hip-hop that we hear on the radio is, people call that rap. Hip-hop is a lifestyle, and it's dealing with peace, love, unity, having fun, family, community, all those kinds of things, not just the music. Dead Prez, we came out of a lot of community activism struggle, trying to understand what it feels like to be what they were calling at our time growing up, endangered species. A young black male. The murder rate, the homicide rate, the prison rates, you name it, was like sky high. So we came up with that frustration and with a sense that something needed to change and that the problems are systemic. It hit home. Okay, everybody ready? I see.
My name is Afya Ibomu, and I'm a mother and a wife, and author, and I'm a holistic nutritionist. Food to me is healing. First, your food is your medicine. It's nourishing. It's also an expression of Mother Nature. Music definitely had a big impact on my journey so far. KRS-One, the hip hop artist, had a song out called Beef about being a vegetarian and the food industry. It definitely made me say, this is where I need to be, this is where I need to start. I went to Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, and I went to a poetry meeting, and I saw this guy on stage. So, you know, in the movies when everything goes black and then there's a spotlight on one person, like that actually happened when I saw him on stage. And I'm young, so I don't know what this feeling is, but something was like, you have to talk to this guy.
We just kind of just connected. We talked about the same books. We liked the same music. We just had everything in common. I think it was our first date. And she was like, I'm vegetarian, you know? I was like, interesting. You know how most women want carrots, you know? They want the carrots. Like, she wants the actual carrots.
The organic ones.
Yo, it's bigger than what? Do it.
We scored a big hit with our song, Bigger Than Hip Hop, and Dave Chappelle picked it up, and world touring. You know, we did all kind of TV shows, talk shows. You know, we just going in, celebrating. You know, we have been homeless. We have been through a big struggle. You know, now we in the city. We making moves on our career. And so this is what you do. You know, my lifestyle in general is typical rap lifestyle. Burgers, booze, blunts, you know what I mean? Just party life. So one day I woke up with a swollen ankle out of nowhere, early 20s. We went to the doctor and got the diagnosis, and they said, hey, dude, you got gout, right? So I always thought, you know, gout is an elder disease or whatever, right? So here I am, 20, with gout, you know? And Afya, she put me on a plant-based diet, and I healed. That gout was a blessing in disguise because it was a pivot point, you know, that just changed my focus. It made me have a consciousness of being about what I'm for, more so than what I'm against.
All right, man, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start out with some kettlebell swings to warm up with. And we're gonna squat down by folding at the hips, keeping the chest up and the back neutral. You're gonna grab the kettlebell.
I'm the type of person, I do like a challenge.
You're gonna sit back. He sent me an email saying, hey, you know, I'm in Atlanta. You're a trainer. I'm wanting to gain some muscle on a plant-based diet. Let's get together and do this. And that was kind of the start of it. I'm gonna drive it up. My motives were much more ethical-based than anything. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of animals, fewer are slaughtered every year because of adopting some sort of meat reduction practice.
That's just extra karma. That's, you know, on the side.
The elbows. Now sit back.
We wanted to show that with plants you can still perform and you can gain size and different things like that.
Not only did you do it, but, you know, it's a very healthy approach as well. Perfect, much better.
Yeah, people always say, you know, how you get your protein. But just look at the gorillas and the elephants. All the big animals, they eat all plants. The puny little meat eaters, they hunt them, you know what I mean? So plants are, you know, full of protein, and these are things we've learned over time. Got a half day today. Yep. That's always a great day at school. You know, that's the secret to great guacamole. The right avocado.
You got some good ones?
Yeah, this one was perfect.
At least twice a day I cook. Food in general for Black families is a way to bring each other together.
You want to smell this onion, man? Yes. We was definitely some of the first in our community to embrace plant-based lifestyle. I grew up in Florida, you know, in a rural town. It was more hood than the hood. You know, the country hood. Instagram. In my young days, I used to work in a field. I would get paid maybe like $1 for a bushel of peas. And then we would take the money we made from picking all the healthy vegetables and go buy cookies and candy. This is gonna be on point. That was my early days of, you know, what vegetables was like hard work. I ain't associated with health or nothing I wanted to do. You ready? Yeah. I noticed something in common, you know, in poor neighborhoods, that we have access to certain things, but, you know, when you go uptown, you just start seeing in certain communities, there's better quality food. That's something that is true to this day.
I see.
This is good, man.
Thank you.
That's really good. I need it.
Health matters and how we live matters. If we're saying that, you know, people in the urban communities' lives do matter. It's not just when somebody, an innocent person, is murdered, because we lose more lives to burglars than we do to bullets.
Water, tough times make us suffer. My mama ain't raised no sucker. I ain't scared of no struggle. I love to let it burn. Push it out, burn. Make it count, burn. Get it in, burn. Discipline, burn. Breathe it out, burn. Breathe it out, feel like burn. You only get what you earn.
I recognized a long time ago that music is our strongest weapon. I'm gonna come out and listen to it. Hit it back from the top.
If I leave the gym without my muscles shaking like a vibrating bass drum, I'm violating. If I ain't aching.
Yeah, we got a message, and yeah, it's a higher purpose than just boom bap. One day, you know, the term just fit hop just came and it just made sense. We got a whole army of brothers who dedicated to greening up.
No, I'm into the plant-based lifestyle. I'm very happy to have, you know, left all the BS and move forward. Thanks to Stic here, who I call Sensei.
We play a unique role in connecting the streets with healthy living.
And it makes the message that we have, you know, come across way easier, you know, what we do with Fit Hop.
We're actually pushing for the 10th element of hip-hop to be officially inducted as health. Because there's 9 elements now that are recognized by the founders of hip-hop. We're getting it ratified in New York City in April. Wow. And some of the OGs of the game are signing on. And, you know, we intend to be dedicated to this movement for a long time, for our children to grow up knowing that health is a part of your culture. A lot of times we wait until the crisis to make changes. Sometimes, you know, that's what it takes, but it doesn't have to.
And so many people look at it as, oh, I've got to cut out this, I've got to cut out that, instead of what can I add? If you start crowding your plate with more plant-based foods, it starts to push the other stuff off.
And we're not like evangelists, you know, for vegan living. You know, as a nutritionist, I work with people with where they're at, and I get it.
You gotta be comfortable in your lifestyle. It's not that you have to make all these impossible changes. You know, little things, you know, one meatless meal on a Monday.
Be true to myself. So that's basically where we're at, you know what I mean? Like I'm being the best me I can be.
So we bring the streets to veggie living, gangsters going green. Every aspect of my life has been revolutionized through plant-based living.
All right, let's welcome back Stic to the stage. And then we're also welcoming, for the first time, Afya to the stage.
Hi. Hi,
Hey.
everyone.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself. We saw a little bit in the film, but who are you?
My name is Afya Ibomu. I'm a plant-based holistic nutritionist. I've been plant-based for about 27 years now, and I'm a mother of 2, a wife of 24 years. I'm an author. I have 2 vegan cookbooks, the Vegan Soul Food Guide to the Galaxy and the Vegan Remix, and we have them in the back here as well. And yeah, that's me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What is holistic health? Let's start with that.
Okay. Holistic health is thinking about everything in your life and how it can impact your health either positively or negatively. Sometimes people, when they say health, they think it's just, do you work out or do you eat right? But holistic health takes in part everything, like your spirituality, your career. Are you happy with that? How are your relationships? How are your finances? How is your mental state and your self-esteem? How do all of these things affect your health? And that's pretty much what holistic health is.
So that sounds...
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
And summed up is health, love, hustle, and play.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And some people might feel like, what does your finances or something have to actually do with your health? But say if you don't have no money and you're in a relationship and your partner is stressing you out, that's going to cause stress. That might cause your blood pressure to go up. That might cause heart problems. So many things is definitely affects your health, and how can you bring those things into balance and nurture all of those things?
Right.
Yeah.
So let's say, like, you have like a demanding job or a demanding lifestyle. Like, how do you balance all of that? How do you find time to have holistic health in your life?
Yeah.
Well, that's what life is all about. That's the good stuff. That is the practice, you know. But the first thing is understanding that those things, when they are in balance, you know, create the life that we all looking for, you know. And what that might be to one person might be different to somebody else. But the idea is to have systems in place, you know, that feed all those areas. You know what I mean? So you have your nutrition system. You know, you have your relationship maintained with consciousness and, you know, practicing the 5 love languages and things of that nature. You have time that you take for play and adventure and hobbies and joy, you know, and you have time that you focus on business and, you know, how you're going to get money and how you're going to serve the community in different ways. So, and you know, that's the beginning of getting, as they say, getting our stuff together, you know what I mean, is having those things in alignment.
One thing that we do as a family is we have a family planning session on Sundays at 7 o'clock. We get together, we get our to-do list for the week. We figure out everything that we have to do individually for the week. We talk with each other and see if we have to do anything together, anything we need to schedule together, and then we'll put it on our calendars for the week, and that kind of helps us get in focus as a family, see what each other has to do, talk, and there's 4 areas: health, love, hustle, and play. Because sometimes when you're doing your schedule, you may not think of the balance of your life. I know me, I'm a workaholic, and adding play is hard for me to do, but since we started this, every week I'm adding a little bit of things for me to do that I can play. Or love, like if we talk at that time, it's like, what are we going to do this week for our relationship? And how are we going to keep that going and make it fun and exciting, because we've been together for a long time. So all of those things we talk about and we put on our schedules for the week. So that's one way we try to do it and try to balance it out.
That's awesome. All right. I don't have any more questions myself, so I'm going to open it up to the audience. I'm going to run around a little bit. Does anybody have a question for Afya and Stic? Now's your time to ask. We got someone maybe in the front?
Yeah.
There we are.
First of all, congratulations. I'm so inspired by you.
Thank you.
I'm wondering why I haven't heard more. I'm like kind of upset. Like you should be like, let's see, is Oprah still out? You should be on the Oprah show. Do you have a nonprofit? They do. They're awesome. You are. You're like superstars. The fact that you had the courage to do this, I'm like, you know, did you get any flack from your friends, you know, like saying, you're just following your wife around now? I have 2 questions. I want to know if you got any flack from your friends, because she's clearly a beautiful and very strong woman, and I think she's in her rightful place. Like when women have their heads on straight and their spirituality is straight, you really are a leader. We are really the nucleus of the family. So this is the way it's supposed to be, I think.
Give thanks.
Now, but my question is, do you have a nonprofit? Because I would love to see you get involved with policy making in health. I'm a I'm a grant writer, and I'm just kind of curious about your nonprofit efforts, because I would love to make a proposal about doing some business together?
Okay, no, we do not, but we'll definitely talk with you after the show. That's something we have thought about. And I worked at WIC for a little while, and that was great, and helping mothers be healthier and stuff. So I'm seeing how the policy has changed over the years, and like they have tofu now as an option, they have soy milk, they have almond milk, they have all these different things now that they're changing on a policy level, mostly when Obama came in. And that's definitely trickling down to different areas. So I would love to do that with you.
Yeah. So the question to me was, is my homies messing with me, right? Nah, man. I got some good homies. Like whatever's best for you. We encourage each other. And we influence each other too. That's So nah. And I'm, I don't follow the crowd, so, yeah.
How you doing?
Hey.
What up, Bill?
How you doing? It's great to see your son rocking with you on stage. I think that's dope. It's hard for any parent to create that freedom in a relationship with their child to rock out together in any platform. So, respect for that. I'm kind of biased because I know these two. Right? I kind of know these two. I won't go into depth. However, for the two of you to have grown up as outcasts, for lack of better terms, and to fight for the freedom to be who you are through different friends, through different stages of life, does raising a son now together redefine what freedom means for the two of you?
That's a good question.
Deep.
You're very deep. In a way, yes. So we have a teenager, and then we have a toddler. He's 2. I don't know if you saw him running around. Parenting is interesting because you get the ability to raise your child however you want to. And that's fun. Like I have both of my sons at home. I had a home birth with both of them, and that wasn't very popular, at that time. So it just allows you to put whatever you want to into your kids, even if they rebel a little bit, because they will. But to me, I feel like that's freedom, is supporting them, loving them, but also kind of guiding them in a way that we see fit, but still allowing them to be themselves and to be free people, and encouraging them to be open, and free, and not necessarily take but everything we do and run with that, but be their own person. Does that answer your question? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just add too, parenting is an experiment, and I think when we have conclusions is when we have the problems, whereas when we look at it like we're going to discover, how to have a relationship with this young being, right? And how to guide them without indoctrinating them. You know what I'm saying? And allow space for them to teach you too. My son is always teaching me, just in his spirit, just how he roll with life, and just how he's cool like that, And when I might be thinking, stressing about this responsibility or, whatever, he always got a way to help resolve it by his perspective, And I'm just thankful, to have that relationship, where we can listen to each other. And he's so smart. Like, he taught himself all the music, and he's a producer. So, this is just all of this is a dream come true for me. I already done won. You know what I mean? I'm with my wife. I'm with my son. I'm chilling, man. So it's a blessing.
Does someone else have a question?
We have time for one more. I have one right in the front.
How do you maintain being a vegetarian?
All right. How do I maintain being a vegetarian? Good question. So I've been doing it for a long time, right? And I changed my diet because of my health. I used to have allergies and irritable bowel syndrome and chronic dehydration, and I was on all kind of medication and in and out of the doctor's office. And as I said in the film, hip-hop helped me to change it, as well as some doctors said that it could be the foods that I was eating that was affecting my health. So for me, it was either change my diet or live on medication for the rest of my life. And so that kind of wasn't, you know, something that was a choice for me. So, but I try to, in my work and in my service, is try to make plant-based eating fun and practical and creative and taste really good. So with my recipes, I have like the Vegan Soul Food Guide to the Galaxy is one of my cookbooks. And it's focused on soul food like candy yams, collard greens, cornbread, sweet potato pie, potato salad, all the stuff we love from soul food, but vegan and non-dairy and no white flour, no white sugar. So I try to make it fun. And then I'm just a foodie myself, so the book also has ways to how you can eat out anywhere in the world at all different kind of restaurants as a vegan or plant-based. So I do a lot of studying, I do a lot of researching, experimenting, and I just try to make it fun for other people so they don't have to go through the journey that I went through. So, yay.
All right, thank you both, Afia and Stic. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Have a good night.
Thank y'all. Salute. Be healthy.
We'll be in the back signing books if anyone would like to come by.